It's time for the Doug Garrison Show. This week, we meet the newly crowned Upper Peninsula Queens. Mary Tavernini Dowling and Sue Legale are here from the Beacon House to talk to you about this year's celebrity golf outing. And we get a preview of A Man Named Marquette from the Lake Superior Youth Theater.
Hey, that's us!
Stick around, the Doug Garrison Show starts right now.
Tell the host 2 minutes. Stand by live to tape. Lighting to show level, please. Confirm front of house sound PFL. Roll tape on masters to all the places. Alright, let's clear the set. Cue John and music, open stage mics, standby effects, standby CG, standby to open on 3, 2. Alright folks, let's have a good show. Stand by, roll it in.
Good evening and welcome to the Doug Garrison Show, only on Fox U.P. You know, we've tried to cover a lot of different things as we've been doing this show for 2.5 years, and we're filling that bill again tonight. We've got some neat stuff for you. We are going to meet the recently crowned Queens of the U.P., the Miss Upper Peninsula USA and Miss Upper Peninsula Teen USA. We're talking to my friends from Beacon House about the upcoming celebrity golf outing, of which I am going to participate again as a celebrity, and you're going to learn about how you can donate in my honor, so pay attention to that. And of course, we have a preview of A Man Named Marquette and a whole event celebrating Father Jacques Marquette, who lived around here a long time ago. It's a benefit to help restore his statue, which is right next to our Lake Superior Community Partnership building. So a lot of neat stuff that we're going to go over tonight. Hopefully you stick around and enjoy all of that. We'll be right back with the Doug Garrison Show.
We understand how important your family's health is. After all, we have families too. We know that sometimes it takes more than a kiss from mom or her chicken soup to make you all better. Bell Medical's family physicians treat you as if you were part of our family. Our families treating your family. Family practice.
Time to replace that thing you just keep repairing, that just keeps coming back to haunt you? Then it's time to call your local Lennox dealer. They can replace your old, outdated furnace or air conditioner with a high-efficiency Lennox system that can save you money. Hudson Mechanical can tell you if it's time to put repair costs towards a new system. Call a name you can trust, Hudson Mechanical.
All right, you're going to be glad you joined us tonight. We have some special guests with us. We have the recently crowned Miss Upper Peninsula Teen USA, Iris Robert from Gladstone. And we have Miss Upper Peninsula USA, Kaylin Cucci from Marquette, originally from Ishpeming. We'll throw that in there too. Ladies, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
What a thrill it must have been, huh?
Yeah.
Let me start with you, Iris. What was the incentive for you to kind of get involved in this type of thing?
Well, I just believe that this is something that I have always embodied. I've always tried to be kind, and I've always tried to take a chance. And it was just exciting because we've never had anything in this area before, so I wanted to give it a go. Yeah,
well, certainly it's got to be a little intimidating. You must have been a little scared at some point.
Yes.
But I think you're a lovely young lady, and I think I'm glad you went for this because, like you say, it's kind of something that you kind of embody and exemplify the types of things that they want to honor and recognize in young ladies today. And now you've got somewhere else to go from this too. This isn't your last pageant. What's next for you?
I will be going to Port Huron on September 13th and 14th to compete to be Miss Teen Michigan.
Yeah, and if you win there, then it goes on to national competitions, right, as well?
Yes.
Yeah. Is this something that you've kind of, your whole life as growing up a little girl, you always wanted to wear the crown and be a queen of some sort?
Yes, I've always watched the Miss America pageant, and I've always worn heels and been interested in being a girly girl.
Yeah, well, great. Well, good. Well, congratulations. Kaylin, how about you? Is this something that you grew up dreaming of?
I grew up watching all of the pageants myself too, and I competed when I was younger, actually.
Oh, have you?
Like in middle school years for the Little Miss Marquette County pageants, but I never won, so just had to come back and give it one last chance.
You gotta keep doing it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, great. Now, again, for you as well, you have another pageant beyond this.
Yes. I'll be competing for Miss Michigan USA in September, so that's very exciting.
Yeah.
So.
And again, you win there, you continue
Keep
to
going,
advance.
fingers crossed.
Yeah. Well, great. Is this something that, do you feel that you're a role model now of some sort?
Absolutely. I think I've always tried to be a role model. I have lots of little cousins, and I'm really involved with my family and my community, and I think that this is just a great outreach for me to get involved with my community and represent for all little kids around. So
I can see, being a Facebook friend of yours, that family is very important to you.
100%.
And I would ask if you've had a role model in your life, but I'm going to guess you'd say your mom.
I would say my mom and my aunt, Auntie Brenda. She fought breast cancer and survived, and I'm a survivor myself. And I've always looked up to my mom. I think every little girl does. She's my inspiration and the reason why I continue. And she was a major reason why I did this pageant. Kind of live out her dreams too. So.
Yeah. Well, you look very much alike. She's a beautiful lady as well. So,
thank you.
Yeah, you
yes,
guys
she is.
both carry it well. Iris, you're just a sophomore now at Gladstone, going to be a junior.
Yes.
And what do you kind of look forward to for this year? It's going to be an exciting year, a lot of new stuff.
I'm looking forward to being more involved in community service and do the things, more community involvement that I might be able to do through this.
Yeah.
And then also being a voice for teens, talking to my school about the mental health issues that teenagers face and bullying issues.
Yeah, bullying, obviously a big thing. And now in a position you're in, you can maybe have some impact on that.
Yes.
I think people are going to listen to you. When you stand up and talk, people are going to say, hey, she must know what she's talking about. She's Miss Upper Peninsula Teen USA. Let's give her the floor. Well, that'll be good. Is that something that's kind of a passion with you right now then, kind of attacking things like bullying?
Yes, bullying and mental health, because with all the pressures that society has on us, teens often are stressed with trying to keep up their grades and trying to be perfect at things that we aren't really educated on how to deal with our emotions. So just concentrating on that and maybe creating a support group is something that I would like to do.
Yeah, good. Now in the next year, you're going to be appearing at some different things. Do you kind of know what your schedule is yet? Some of the things you're going to be at?
Some of the things that I will be at will be the Dancing with the Stars.
You guys are both going to be at Dancing with the Stars. I'll be there too. Look forward to seeing you there.
And then we're also going to do the Relay for Life.
And some parades and things like that, local events?
I'll be doing the Ishpeming and the Marquette City Parades on the 4th of July, and probably the Relay for Life in Ishpeming, and the one we're doing is in Gladstone, or Escanaba, is the Escanaba one.
Yeah, that's going to be exciting.
Yes.
I wanted to ask you too, Iris, what types of things that you think that as a role model for other young ladies, and not necessarily bullying, but what types of things can you represent wearing this crown and sash as this new queen?
I think it's important to teach people that kindness counts and to be consistent in everything you do, what you want to be known for, to just be consistently kind and fair and honest.
You know, I'm a very good judge of character, and I can tell by looking at you that that's the type of person you are.
Thank you.
Do you have a boyfriend?
Actually,
I had to ask.
I do.
Do you?
Yes.
Well, that's good. He's a lucky guy. How about you, Kaylin?
No.
No? No
Nobody
boyfriends?
special, no.
Nobody special? Yeah, okay. Well, I think you might get some offers from time to time. Are you looking forward to this next year? It's going to be a whole new experiences for you.
I love it. Jennifer has been great booking us on local things here in the community, and we just went downstate last weekend to reach out. So absolutely, I'm so looking forward to this upcoming year and getting involved as much as I can and representing the UP.
Yeah, that's great. You mentioned Jennifer. That's Jennifer Skogman-Wagner, who was on the show previously a couple of years ago as Michigan's Perfect Miss, and this is kind of what she has gotten involved in now, running this competition and kind of ushering you ladies into the next steps. I'm sure that she'd love to see you kind of continue on and maybe win some more crowns and keep going. She's been a great mentor, I'm sure, to both of you.
Absolutely.
Now, you each had individual coaches too, didn't you, and some assistants that way?
We
Who
did.
did you work with?
Samantha Collins.
We know her. She's been on the show as well.
Yeah.
We love Samantha.
She was great.
Great photographer
Amazing.
as well.
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
She actually won the pageant at the teen level the last time they had it in like 2003.
Yeah,
So
I believe that too.
Yeah.
How about support? A support staff or just the people that have helped you along?
tons. My family, my friends, my coworkers at BioLife have all been amazing.
Yeah.
They were all at the pageant. They made shirts. They had signs. They rooted me on the whole way, and they're continuing to cheer for me and send prayers. And
great. It takes that.
Yeah.
It takes a team, doesn't it? Iris, some people in your life that have helped?
Mostly my family,
Yeah.
but I've also had quite a few sponsors
Sure.
that have supported me and encouraged me at school.
Yeah.
And mostly my mom.
Yeah.
We're very close.
Well, we met her too, and she's very nice. It's not a cheap thing. It takes some money. You have to have some sponsorship help, but it's
Yes.
all important. Yeah. Well, I'm excited to. We'll be keeping an eye on you guys throughout the year. We'll be waving at you when you're in the parades. We'll, like I say, we'll look for you at Dancing with the Stars. I'm sure you're going to enjoy yourselves. Good luck at the next competition in September. We'll be crossing our fingers for our girls from the U.P. here. All right. Kaylin and Iris, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Our latest queens here in the U.P. All right, stick around. When we come back, we're going to have some more queens from Beacon House with us, and we're going to talk about celebrity golf, so don't go away. All right.
Prepare yourself for a dimension of fun, a dimension of excitement. You are now entering the Art Cat Zone.
Get to the crossroads and experience our huge selection of ATVs, snowmobiles, and utility vehicles. From our world-class service and parts to the latest Arctic wear and accessories, we have it all. Arcticat, share our passion, and get to the zone.
Togo's, Marquette's original submarine sandwich.
The Doug Garrison Show is brought to you in part by Iron Bay Computer and Design. Iron Bay gives you the quality and service you demand. And by Cliffs Natural Resources, a global mining leader with local investment and impact. Cliffs Natural Resources. And by Reflections Hair Salon, featuring professional stylists, a family-friendly atmosphere, and prices to suit your budget. For an appointment, call Reflections at 226-0175. Spotlight on Service is presented by the Marquette Community Federal Credit Union, where those folks are all about service to the community. And speaking of service to the community, actually to the whole UP, is Beacon House, because that's really what you people serve. You serve everybody that comes in from all over for medical services here in Marquette. And when they need a place to stay, they stay at the Beacon House. And with me are Mary Tavernini Dowling and Sue Legale, back again for the third year.
Thanks for having us.
Isn't that
back.
exciting? And I get to talk about golf again. It seems like I'm always talking about golf, but this thing is more than golf, isn't it? We talked about that. Golf is kind of almost a small part of it, isn't it?
It is. We started to say now that it's not an event, it's an experience.
Yeah.
That it's a lot of parties, it's a lot of camaraderie, it's getting to know people that you might not generally meet on the street, and it's all for Beacon House.
And it's a great experience. It's 2 days now, just to refresh people's mind. It's the Wednesday night match party,
Yep.
and then the Thursday golf, and all the festivities that surround that golf scramble out at Marquette Golf Club. And there are so many different ways for people to participate this year.
There are. We're really excited that we offered gray walls is of course one of the reasons why a lot of these celebrities are coming in to see us. They're excited to see what the number 2 golf course in Michigan looks like.
They come once and they come back.
And
too.
they come back over and over again. And then we've also secured Heritage as our overflow golf course, if you will, and we're in the process of filling that up. But this year we've made it much more affordable to play. It's $400 per person. But again, you might think, well, gee, I can play in a Rotary outing for a little bit less than that, and I want you to know that we want you to play in that Rotary outing as well. But this is a little different. So you have a match party catered by Elizabeth's Chop House with 36 nationally known celebrities. The next morning you come into the breakfast, all beautifully catered by the golf club. You go out onto the course, you play with your celebrities. We have some local and some national celebrities. And you have gourmet food stations throughout the course. There's all kinds of competitions. We hope to have Harley Davidsons and cars from Fresh Chevrolet, different things that you can win while you're out there. And then when it's all over, it's the big party. It's the big 19th hole party. All the celebrating, all the prizes are awarded. And again, another fabulous experience catered by Elizabeth's Chop House.
Well, don't worry about your diet during
Yeah.
these 2 days. But it is really, it's a gathering like none other that we see in the Marquette area. It's awesome. It's so much fun under the big tent and great catering. But the idea is too that, and once again, here's an event that people can donate to one of their favorite nonprofit, a charity that does great things for people, and have a good time at the same time. We have so many charities now that are, instead of just asking for money, coming up with an event and saying, let's have fun and celebrate what this organization does and donate at the same time. So it works so well.
And this year, something a little bit new and different, and we're so excited that you're back with us again because
and I am too.
You are a favorite. Everybody loves you. Wow. So it's neat that that you'll be with us again.
Yeah.
And people like you told us last year, gosh, I wish I could do more. I wish there was something else. Well, now we've built you your own little website, and people can go to the Beacon House website. They'll see a little orange button that says UPCGC donations. You just click that on, and then you click on Doug, and you can make a donation in honor of Doug.
And I want my fans to do that.
Okay, I hope they do.
Visit the Beacon House website. We just put the web address up on the board. And whether it's me or one of your other favorite local celebrities, you can donate in their honor, because the more we raise for Beacon House, the better it is for everybody. So it's all about donating to the Beacon House. That's a great idea. I'm excited about that.
And I think you might have come up with the idea that anyone who donates $25 or more will be in a drawing then for one of the playing slots on Heritage. So we're going to give away one of those $400 slots.
Yeah.
And that lucky winner will draw that on June 14th.
Yeah. The dates again for the event are?
June 26th and 27th. That's a Wednesday and a Thursday.
Yeah, okay.
So
people can think about that. Sue, let's talk a little bit about Beacon House itself. We get excited about the golf event, that's it, but there's so much more what's going on there. As I mentioned, people coming for health care and they go, well, we drove 3 hours from Ironwood, what do we do now? Beacon House is a home away from home.
Absolutely, and we've been open now for 11 years. June 1st will be 11 years, and in that time we have served well over 150,000 guest nights.
Isn't that something?
At Beacon House, from people from all over the Upper Peninsula and all over the country as well. But over 60% of the guests that come, or the patients that come to Marquette General, Duke Life Point, are from outside the area. And when they come in, they've got this great worry of health care and what's going to happen next. And being in a hotel just isn't the right fit for them. Being next to a hockey family or a wedding or something. But coming to Beacon House is a home. It's a place that's comfortable, it's safe. They can see the hospital from from Beacon House, but it's a great environment for support, and they're cared for, and there's a lot of sharing, and it's a wonderful, wonderful setting for healing and hope.
Sure, and like you said, sharing, because all the other people staying there, pardon me, are in the same boat. They have friends or family who are going through some medical care, so they have similar experiences to talk about. Now, you have a great volunteer corps of people too, don't you?
Oh, we couldn't exist without our volunteers. No, we do have a small staff, but volunteers help us during the day. They help man the front desk, and they do work down in the kitchen. They make sure they greet with the guests. They socialize with them and help them out. They do many other types of things with our activities and that type of thing. But no, this organization, Beacon House, would not be without our volunteers.
Absolutely. And the thing I mentioned earlier too is that this is not, even though this is centered in Marquette and the community supports it very well, I think, what this golf event does is it brings in financial support from all over the UP. And you've done a great job in bringing people in. You've got some major sponsors, and not only, Steve Mariucci in Iron Mountain, and brings in his people from Iron Mountain and the Mariucci Foundation, but others across the UP that help support this event as well.
Well, we were excited to take our little show on the road to Iron Mountain and to talk to the community there
and
about
the Copper
this
Country.
event. And then we went to the Copper Country, and Glenn and Gail Mraz were our hosts, along with the Naras, and Cormac Ronan was our chef up there. And those people are well known in the community, and helped us to get that message out that, hey, these are our neighbors that are staying. They were all so surprised to hear the large percentage of our guests that come from their areas, over 30%. And then when we went to Escanaba, we were so blessed to have some of the wonderful people from EMP there, and we were at the House of Ludington. Terry Ahola came and played host to us. And Janine Dajna from Riverside and First Bank. You know, we have so much support from so many really important people on the ground. They help us to tell that story.
Yeah. Well, what you do is touches everyone. There's no specific demographic or gender or age or wealth. It touches everyone, and so everyone gets involved and helps support it. That's great. You got a lot of great celebrities coming. We can't name them all now, but check the website. Information is on the website. Some of the big names, you know, and regardless of whether you know them or not, they're great people. They have a lot of fun. It's fun to hang with them for a few days, you know.
And we are so excited that it just keeps growing. It's like a snowball. You know, the celebrities that were here last time went on to other celebrity golf outings. They told those celebrities, you might like this one that we're at right now, but wait till you see, you know, next year, because I'm going to take you back to the one I just left. And they thought we did a really good job.
Well,
and I'm really excited about that.
You did a really good job. Trust me on that. Okay. Well, like I say, visit the website if you want to find out how you can participate. There's ways to contribute in honor of your local celebrities, and there are ways that you can come and either golf or just go to one of the parties. Plenty of ways to participate and be a part of the experience. Okay, great. Mary and Sue, thank you very much for joining me again. We look forward to celebrity golf this year at Marquette Golf Club. All right, thank you very much. Stick around. When we come back, we're going to be talking with Nikki Nason and talking about an event about a man called Marquette, so don't go away.
So, can anybody become a member at the Marquette Community Federal Credit Union? That's unbelievable! Can I get a home equity loan here?
You sure can, and a car loan too.
Can I refinance my mortgage here?
You bet, and we do car loans too.
You're kidding me!
No, it's true.
Hey, can I get a car loan here too? Thanks, Monty. That was easy.
Stop in and see Mickey or Loretta at our Marquette location or visit Dan at our Harvey location. Marquette Community Federal Credit Union, home of the same-day car loans.
Bathroom remodeling?
Come on, Mom. I'll be right there.
Bet you'll save a lot.
There's one, Mommy.
Bathrooms sure are important. Oh dear, in over your head?
Her hair looks nice today.
Is that bathroom remodeling project taking a little longer than you expected? Do yourself and your family a favor next time. Quick, call Swick.
All right, we're back with another segment representing our artistic community here in Marquette, and with me is a familiar face, Nikki Nason, recently named Artistic Director of Lake Superior Youth Theater. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And now we've got this event coming up, Father Jacques Marquette, Man of Discovery. What's this all about?
It is kind of a kickoff to a fundraiser to promote funds for the restoration of the Father Jacques Marquette statue that's in downtown Marquette.
Yeah, the one by the Chamber of Commerce?
Yes, it's kind of in need of a lot of repair. And so this is kind of a night to not only promote history to youth in the schools during the morning, but in the evening we're going to have a community performance at Kaufman Auditorium. It's going to feature Marquette, A Man Named Marquette, which has been an original play written by our youth theater kids, and also it's going to be featuring a slideshow by Jack Dio, a presentation by Pam Christensen, and some closing remarks by the Marquette Beautification and Restoration Committee members. And people can also pledge their donations that night towards the statue restoration.
A big night celebrating this famous name. When is this now?
It is going to be this Monday, May 20th at 7 p.m. at Kaufman Auditorium. Students are free, and we're asking for a $10 suggested donations for adults.
Wonderful. That's for a very good cause. Now, you said A Man Named Marquette is the play written by the young people that we're going to see an example of the play here tonight.
Correct. It's been researched and written by the youth from all the way 5 years old up into 21-year-olds. And it's really been quite the experience. It's been a wonderful experience, and we're really excited to show our Marquette what we think of Father Jacques Marquette.
Absolutely. We're going to see some scenes from this play tonight. Why don't you introduce the players that we're going to see tonight?
Here we have Noah Sepinen, who's playing Louis Joliet. We have Amanda Diddams, who is playing a Sault Ste. Marie fur trader. We have Emma Bradley, who is playing Father Doblin. We have Ethan Bott, who's playing Father Jacques Marquette. And we have Mike Kangas, who's playing Priest 2.
Okay, when we come back, we're going to see A Man Named Marquette.
If you think you had a rough winter, look at your car. That baby could use some love. Or you could let Riverside of Marquette give you a more than fair price for it and drive away in a new Camry for $199 a month. Yeah, we know. That's less than you're paying now. If not, Toyota Corolla surely is at $149 a month. Or a brand new Nissan Versa for just $12,780. We have all-wheel drive Nissan Rogues for just $21,621. Renew yourself and your ride at Riverside of Marquette.
Enjoy the golfing experience of a lifetime every day at Marquette Golf Club. Our two 18-hole championship courses offer everything from relaxing family fun to competitive golf as challenging as that found anywhere in the world. Our custom rate structure allows you to choose a membership package that accommodates your schedule and budget. And we offer reasonable daily fees always available to the occasional player. In this day of green sensibilities, there's nothing more green than a day on the links at Marquette Golf Club.
We have longed for your arrival. Come now, Father Jacques. We have someone for you to meet. He has been anxious for your arrival.
Ah, come in, Father Jacques. I've been expecting you. I take your journey was enduring.
Indeed it was, Father. But I feel fortunate to be here.
We are happy to welcome you among us, Father Marquette. We are pleased with your willingness to serve, for it is not as easy as it seems. It is cold here, almost year-round. It is a cold and harsh wilderness. Food and supplies are often scarce. The natives speak many different languages, and you must study these languages diligently. Many of our brothers have failed to learn these languages.
I promise to study the languages diligently.
Very well. We have a journey set for you. A river spanning the shores of New France by the name of Three Rivers, stretching as far as Sault Ste. Marie. Once you've arrived at the settlement, you are free to preach the wonderful word of the Lord to all who wish to listen and learn. Giving all who understand, may your mission be successful.
Welcome, Black Robe. Would you be feeling up for a fishing trip down by the river? Give you some time out of that small hut of yours for a change.
Of course, humble trader. But may I ask you a few questions about the area? What about some of the rivers around here? Do any of them trail west across the continent, or even south towards the warm waters of the Gulf of Mexico? Some of the locals have even mentioned the talk of monsters and evil demons coming from the river. But as we continue, could these be any sort of trials we might face among our current outlook?
We can discuss this over a few good castings. I will say, however, the local natives out west do claim of river monsters. I don't personally believe in them, but I've sailed these waters for quite some time now. Nothing I can really agree or disagree to, I'm afraid. The rivers, however, trail out as far as you can imagine. The Mississippi will take you all the way down to the Gulf. But heed my warning. The waters ahead of you would be rough.
Thank you, kind trader. After we depart again, I'll be sure to keep such advice in mind. Until then, why don't we go get some fishing done? We can talk more, and hopefully I can gather some supplies for my trip to St. Ignace while we're at it. Ah, if it isn't my good friend Joliet.
Jacques, I was sent out on a mission from Count Louis de Frontenac to find the Mississippi River that flows into the California seas. He chose me because of my experience, but I need a chaplain. The chaplain must be strong. The chaplain must also be loyal. The chaplain must also sing well.
Far over misty mountains low, to dungeons deep and caverns old, we will away ere break of day, to find our long forgotten gold.
And dance. Not so well. Would you like to be our chaplain?
I have dreamed of this moment since I was 10 years old. Of course I will come.